and it's about as expected. I cannot wait for all the negativity to come blowing through. But it's fine. It's not what I was hoping would happen, but it is what I expected would happen. And so I think that people's expectations were just not properly set. Hey, Facepalm. Hey, Blob. Welcome to Ian as well. I was kind of hoping Backfire would get hit. And then that would maybe make the deck worse in Wild. According to Corb, Flesh Giant is still the best card in Seed Block, but I don't know that one additional turn really changes it all that much. Hey, Fancy Footwork. Hey, Dark Wolf. Regardless, we're gonna have some fun today. Or at least I'm going to. I don't care if you do or not, chat. Patch notes come out? Yeah. Stealer to 6 and Flesh Giant to 10. Which is, again, pretty much what was expected. Hey, Radical Milk. Bad streamer does not want me to have fun? Yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of bracing myself for a wave of negativity today. So, it is what it is. The nerfs were exactly as described. Mercenaries was exactly as described, but people had different expectations set in their mind and are going to likely be unhappy about it. So, the show goes on. Hey, Hype. I thought Mercenaries looked fine. I thought so too. So this is what I'll say about Mercenaries. It looks like something that I'll enjoy. I doubt I'll stream it. It's something that I want to play off stream, like in bed, mindlessly tapping away. Because I like those type of games. Like, I unironically used to play Raid Shadow Legends after late night streams so that I could unwind and actually get to sleep. I just didn't spend any money on the game. My concern is the monetization model that typically follows those types of games, and they're kind of predatory. So I'm not like too enthusiastic about the way that they kind of fixated on some of the like pack opening and monetization a little bit too much, which indicates that it might be a big part of the game mode. And I think that for people that are unfamiliar with that type of game mode, the presentation itself was just way too dense. Like, I understood what was going on because it's what I expected, because it's what they described. But I also play those type of games. A variety of, like, very similar type of games, including, like, you know, Darkest Dungeon, and that kind of thing. So, like, I have a baseline. Giving that presentation to a group of card gamers is just like information overload. So I think that was maybe one of the faults of the announcement. Like they didn't need to. I don't think they needed to go into as much depth as they did for just like a gameplay announcement. Like, I would have liked to have seen more gameplay and less like discussion of building up your town and that kind of thing, or even like the nuanced details of spell schools and all the abilities associated with it. Like, that's something you can figure out along the way. So I don't know. I'll probably play it just like in bed at night before going to bed, because that I find like the mindlessly tapping in those types of games to be relaxing. I just don't spend money on them, and I don't really ever feel inclined to do so because like I'm not playing the game competitively or anything. I'm just playing it as a way to unwind. Hey, welcome back, Ian. Hey, Duncan. I'm over the Doomers. Yeah, we were just discussing some of that. Like, it's gonna be, I think, a tough day to stream. Fortunately, I have a day off tomorrow. But all right, folks, the deck is Jace Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to play as many Fel spells as we can early in the game, ramp up the Jace, and then play him multiple times with the help of some combination of Brann, Banker, and Zola to either add him back to our hand or into our deck for another round of Chaos. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. All right. I actually think I want to get, I guess, Felgorger good here. I'm kind of concerned about the I-Beam and the Chaos Leech, like, killing my Jace when he comes down. So, let's try this. Diablo is actually a cool addition. Yeah, I feel like Diablo of, like, all of the Blizzard properties probably fits into... Whoa. Probably fits in better than, like, some of the other IP. So, Zayos, thank you for the 2 months. Alright. Let's tank some ranks, chat. Before we begin, I do not need to tell anyone to tell me that this deck is bad. I am aware. Deckard Cain win? Yeah, that's what I was that's who I was hoping it would be when they started making the Diablo announcement, but then I was like, well, I guess Diablo makes sense. I want some nostalgia of the Deckard Cain. When does this stream feature good decks? It does occasionally, but people freak out when I lose more than like 2 games in a row, and they feel the need to tell me that like my deck sucks and I'm a terrible person. Let's look for some card draw to help ramp up our quest. Okay, leftmost card was Mulligan, so it's not likely to be Quest Druid, right? What does that mean? The Mechathune deck? Oh, Big Druid. Sweet. I can get into that. Okay, so I need to find some card draw. But I don't know if now is the turn to do so, right? Because it kind of creates awkward hand placement. Although all of these are pretty easy to get out of hand, so maybe I just look for something here. That's not too bad.
Nature's blessings upon you.
Evil draws close.
Oh, token summons? But they're not spending the mana on the minion at least. Oh, okay. Oof. It's unfortunate placement. I'm just gonna start moving stuff over to the outcast. This is a good card, but like maybe a turn too early. Okay. The awkward thing is, like, I'm gonna have a hard time playing the Stelina without playing the Brute, but, like, I need to play the Skull in order to play the Brute, and it's just, like, no good. So if I hit something like 1 mana, it'd have to be, like, Mana Burn or maybe Illidari Studies.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Yeah. It's an unfortunate set of draws for me. Nothing can target what I need it to. I think I just have to hold here. I could play this, which reduces the cost of all of the cards that I draw by 1, but actually makes things more difficult to play. I'm just going to hold here.
A blunder.
That cannot be targeted is kind of rough here.
Only the finest creatures.
All right. Oof. That's actually pretty good for them, isn't it?
That was wild.
Lionheart, thank you for the 6 months. And Monster Mash, thank you for the 9 months. Lionheart says, hey, Roffle, always great to see you stream and keep up the great work you do. Well, thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Demons?
I think I just have to concede here. I have no way of getting through this. Like, my draw order was really unfortunate. I think I would like to have a Zaya in the deck. I don't know what I'm cutting, though. Maybe a Banker. Because realistically, we can just go infinite with Brann Banker Zola in the worst case scenario. Is this standard? Yep. Nope, that's why I removed Baleful Banker from my deck and added a different card. So that I could sneak by with only, like, it's hard enough to get by with, you know, the 5 other standard or wild cards I had. I figured reducing 1 would make it easier for me to sneak by and cheat the game.
Where have your journeys taken you?
Alright, let's try that again. Oh. I needed to restart my client so that I could see the the store. Standing Roffle? Yeah, as opposed to the the Roffle we've had for the past, like, 8 months. Who is also standing.
Illidan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I think I keep the Illidari Studies even if I don't play it immediately. Felscream Blast is not the business. Leftmost card was kept, so... Fortunately, I'm gonna have to, like, maybe glide their Tamsin or something. Which would be a pretty big dumb for the opponent to do, but it's always a possibility. I can't play this now because the Jace gets in the way. I think I just have to play the Brann here.
What secrets will uncover?
A little agony goes a long way.
Is Jace a demon? He is not. He just looks like one. He's a night elf that's very angry.
It's playtime. It's playtime.
The opponent drew well.
Evil cannot hide from me. No mercy.
Solved one problem. Giant is one of the best cards in Seed Lock. Like, it's not exclusively the problem, but it's a problem. So, something to keep in mind. Yeah, it's not, it slows it down, which is what makes it the best card, but I don't know that it slows it down enough. Or I doubt it slows it down enough. Maybe this will hit I-Beam? Nope.
It's playtime. It's playtime.
Yeah, the other nerf was Stealer.
I yield for now.
Illidan versus
Hey, new class.
I will fight with honor.
I feel like Felscream Blast is probably good against Paladin. And then Mana Burn is just a card that I can dump and get it into the Jace pool. I agree, I want to play my yellow cards, but I can't. I went, let me see.
May the light
Last week. At a 69% win rate with the Reno deck. Nice. And a 73% win rate with the Reno deck.
I grow impatient.
So I think it's still possible to play your yellow cards. Alright, I just want this out of the way. Even though I'm not, like, super happy about copying those. I'd rather copy the brutes. The deck is aggressive and the curve is lower. You mean you have to adjust your gameplay when good decks rise up? Alright. Let's reduce some cards and more importantly get their stuff out of hand. Yep. Probably an Omayog in there. Or there. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say one of these is Omayog. I feel like this is probably the least punishing into Omayog. Zero or 1 mana counter spell. Sure. Went about as well as you'd hope.
I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Omayog. Or not. It's a lot of horsies. Let's kill the big one. Guys, I just want to play the game and have fun. I don't want to get into the same argument that we've had for the past month. Like, it's just exhausting.
reporting for duty.
I'm sure that's the card I needed here. Oh, that actually helps. Not sure if I want to outcast the Glide right now. Run man, thank you for the 300 bits. Well, now I do. Oh! Was really hoping to dilute their deck before that came out. Okay, it's actually got to be this, right?
Alas, poor warlock.
Oh, unbelievable. Needed one more piece of card draw. Well, if I survive, I can go Brann Jace. But they only need 3 points of damage here. Okay.
I yield for now.
Hunter. In this economy? Oh wait, no, there's still
This ends
Ooh.
now.
Keep the glide. The glide shuffles the route, so there's no reason to keep it, but I will keep an Illidari Studies for an early glide and some early cost reduction. So I go here, here, then this on 3. Uh-oh. Okay, it's a good sign. Rapid fire is like the legitimate nuts for this deck, just because of the way that it
Vengeance is mine.
next turn is coin glide. We played OTK Druid this month? No, it hasn't gained any new cards, so like it's good in the metagame because it like farms Warlock, but I haven't played it just because I haven't gained anything. Is my hesitation with it. Okay, probably just need to kill that. Because leaving a buzzard on the board is a really bad idea. I guess I could have dealt 1 additional damage to the opponent's face, but like they have a lot of damage potential against me, so maybe saving the 1 health is relevant. Okay. Okay, worst case scenario, I can just hero power the buzzard. But it would be very nice if I drew like a Felscream Blast here. Oh, yeah, that card. Reduce cost Brann is pretty good. And Skull as well, okay. I'm healing for 3 no matter what. It doesn't really matter what order I go in. I could have like started a hand dump to get the skull ready for next turn, but that would have meant just like giving away the Felosophy for free. And I kind of like having it in case I do hit a Brute or even a Felgorger. Another glide might be worth. Nah.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
I'm just gonna move the skull into the outcast slot. I don't want to like undo the cost reduction that I have gotten here. Huh. We'll see. Oh god. Alright, top deck Brute. Never lucky. Hey, we hit the Brute. Or a Brute. And let's see if I can get an I-Beam or a Felosophy here. I got neither. Probably just this. Still have a chance to hit the I-Beam. Ooh. Wait, that's also good. Alright. Probably just play the Glide next turn. Yeah. Mana burn first. Shoop. I think this is one of the first times I've completed that quest completely. I've also got a Jace next turn if I want it. Play double mana burn, 1 Fel Barrage, 1 Chaos Strike, 1 I-Beam, a Felosophy. Okay. Doo-doo. We've already seen both Buzzboys, so I'm less concerned about that. Dinomancy! Oh my god. What about this maneuver? I don't know. Seems fun. Jace was probably better there, but I want to get greedy. Also, this sets up lethal. So maybe it's not that much different. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right. I think that's GG. I don't want to play these because I could kill my own minions. I do have a Felscream Blast in here, so it should kill everything, and I just have the damage from the Jace. Anyway, look at that.
Burn away to ash. You possess true power.
Pow! Raider, what it comes down to is it's not for you to police what decks people choose. People are free to play whatever deck they wish, as long as it falls within the rules of the game. And getting mad at them for doing so is outrageous and absurd. Wasn't mad, but okay. Well, I have the patience for any of that today.
I will prove myself to you.
All right. Maybe I should have kept those for aggro priest. I always forget about aggro priest. Are we happy for the Blink Fox and Mercenaries? Yeah, I got a good chuckle out of that. And somebody else did the sound, or did the voice line, IRL. I'm a little bit disappointed they didn't contact me for that. But, I'll survive. Couldn't quite understand that mode. Yeah, they kind of threw a boatload of information out very quickly, and if you're not familiar with those type of games, then it's easy to miss out what they're getting at with some of the information overload. But like,
Blessings to you.
I don't think Jace is the card I'm looking for here. And let's see what we get off of this one. Stelina. Really hope it's not Boars, because I have an 8 mana card that is my win condition, and I need my 8 mana. Can't have opponent taking that. Oh, is it going to be the Tog version? That might be okay. Did they say Mercenaries releases in 2022? No, they said it releases in October. Just gonna ignore that for now. That's good for next turn. And then I can go here. So the good news about this being Togwaggle, or potentially Togwaggle, is that my deck is very bad. And so if they want to take my cards, then they are more than welcome to do so. Oh, good. Costs 1 mana. The Grave Rune bug fixed. What was the bug? Was it just a visual bug? I mean, it's kind of impossible to tell because it already has Death Rattle. Huh. Opponent do be stealing life. You get extra copies? Well, I mean, here they get an extra copy because they gave it Reborn first. Coin Skull. I'll need to hit a playable card, but I trust it, my deck.
Poor warlock.
Pretty good. Although, not much in the way of cost reduction. I did get a 0 mana Brann, though. Which is good, since I have a Jace already in hand. Damn. Oh, I think it is Boar, and they just pulled the wrong minion. Alright, let's empty hand a little bit here.
Burn away to ash.
Brilliant.
Maybe look to get the Amara. No, I'm not going to ever get that, am I? I could look to get the Amara out of hand with a Glide maybe next turn. It's going to hit these two. And I can I-beam at this one. Cool. Okay. Alright, so I need to find a glide here to get the Amara out of hand. Or I would like to, at least. Hey, Ligma. Awesome. I lose the 0-mana Brann. But I make the opponent lose the Amara, so I think that's worth. There's other ways to reduce the cost of Brann. Hey, like hitting him off of that. Do I want to save this for next turn? Oh god, I'm gonna have to glide again. Here. Yeah, let's just see if we can avoid the glide next turn. Banker. Runman, thank you for the sub. Well, we are certainly playing some cards. Okay. And I've got the glide again. They might be digging hard for that Amara.
Next stop, ground floor.
Or, yeah. I mean, that's kind of slow, right? They do have a lot of healing. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And that's a... How did they get a boar? They've had like 16 Thalnos die and they got... That's a tilter. They're at 2 still. Alright. A lot of cost reduction at least.
Brilliant.
Burn away to ash.
We'll just have a little peek.
Let's get rid of that.
Well played.
They will never catch me.
Nice. It's good for next turn. Urine comes now. Okay, they shouldn't be able to get the sword equipped. You have 2-year-old videos on YouTube, but your Raw channel only has 7-month-old ones. Can I find the older ones? No, the Raw channel is only 7 months old.
We hunger for vengeance. We hunger for vengeance.
Brilliant.
Mind if I roll need? Mind if I roll need?
Ooh, we did it, chat. I think. Don't concede, don't concede, don't concede, don't concede.
You win.
They conceded. Had a couple of fun games at least. Should have said please. You're right.
Gul'dan versus Goff.
Oh, hello there, Guff.
This is the life.
I agree, Guff.
Ends now.
It's tempting to keep this in the outcast slot. But, like, it's really bad into combo druid, which I think is more common than aggro right now, right? It's also really bad into quest druid, which is also more common than aggro, so... Possible I get punished for this. I think it's just something that I have to do. I just played Questline Demon entered a legend today. Congrats, that's impressive. Ooh, okay. Kind of awkward though. Leftmost card was mulliganed. Well, we found our outcast cards. Honestly, I might be able to get away with a glide just from hand because it reduces the cost of my cards. And if this ends up being like an alignment druid, I don't know how bad that is for me, right? Because I can follow up with multiple Jaces in some situations. That's pretty good. I'll copy that. Right? Because 1 mana Jace into like 1 mana Zola Jace again, and I keep mana burning them if I get those in the pool, and then they can't pull off the combo. So I don't know that alignment is bad. And I do think I want to, like, I'll give up the Brann in order to get the glide in the outcast slot, right? Let's deny the overgrowth, and then that way we get a better glide. So this, playing the Brann here is exclusively to make way for the glide, which is going to destroy the opponent's hand right now. Alignment Druid is only Mali now? No, there's been a lot of Mecha'thun is the popular version. With like, wait, did I hit both Brutes? That's disgusting. Oh my god, I did. There's the Zola as well. Oof. Unfortunately, only one is playable, but... You're welcome, Pat. Like, they have the mana Panther a lot of times. Alright. Sure. Gonna go fishing for a skull. This seems fun.
We'll just have a little peek.
That's too good later on. And I would like to have another little peek. Like, because the glide was so good, I don't think I need to go in hard on the anti-alignment game plan, right? Oh, okay.
Alas, poor warlock. Crunchy like bones.
What a great draw here. I'm gonna dump this now because I don't know if I'm going to be able to in the future. Just to get the Stolina ready for next turn. When are they gonna reveal the nerfs? The nerfs are live. So, an hour ago. When they were released. Do you stream tomorrow or are you also on strike? Wednesday is my day off. Opponent's dead. I don't even need the
Amidst the flames,
Stelina.
shall we
Burn away to ash.
God, this opponent just got obliterated.
I'll milk you.
What nerfs? Those aren't nerfs. Well, they most certainly are nerfs. They just don't change anything or much in Wild because that was not their intention or their goal. But to say they aren't nerfs is a little dishonest. You might not like them. I'm not a big fan. Why is this deck actually winning? I was not anticipating winning 3 games in a row at any point during today's stream.
Versus Thompson.
No one matches my power.
This ends now.
Of course, you're not a big fan, you're a human being. Oh, man. There are times when Twitch chat makes me love streaming, and that is one of them. Alright. Returning Flesh Giant to even lock seems like more of a buff. I mean, yeah. I mean, it should have just gone to 10 to begin, to be honest. But I am not a game designer. What do you think about the Mage Quest? I've seen people do some pretty powerful things with it against me in Wild. It's just like, I don't know. I don't really know what to do with it just yet. Or what I intend to do with it. Kind of an awkward spot for that, isn't it? And consequently that as well. I just need to start moving everything over to the left. I think Beyonce had something to say about that.
Burn away to ash.
Demon.
The Demon Seed. I'm just gonna play this. Like, this game isn't going late, so I don't care about copying Jace, right? Thanks, Doman. I honestly thought Touch was a card that had potential to get nerfed, but it did not. Demon Seed is horrible when the opponent's deck is empty. Well, fortunately that never happens because they kill you long before their deck is empty. Next turn is Coin, I-Beam, Skull. Unless they complete the quest and I top, well, they complete the quest. And I can't do anything about the Tamsin, it's just coming down here, so. So by some miracle I can finish that off. Not gonna happen. Seems unlikely that I'm going to survive this. Hopefully you're going to purchase the Mercenary Bundle. I don't buy things for the main game mode that I play, so probably not. Colonel Pants, thank you for the 4 months. Roffle is the best? I don't know about that, but I appreciate the kind words. Wait. Tapping first seems like a thing that you can do. Okay. Even with that, I don't know if there's a world in which I'm able to get Jace down, right? That moves it out of the outcast slot, and it's kind of risky, so... Oh my god, we're so close. Alright, maybe they botch it. Yeah, we don't know anything about the monetization model yet. I think that going full doomer right now about a game mode we know very little about is maybe a bit excessive and hasty. $300 in total? What are you talking about? You're just making up numbers now. Just because there are bundles that exist doesn't mean you have to buy them, and you don't have to buy them to play the game. And even if you bought all of the bundles, it doesn't add up to the number that you just made up. It's absurdly expensive, then don't play it, then don't buy it. Like... Chat right now? Yeah. I was kind of anticipating it, but still frustrating. How important is Zai for the deck? He wasn't in here initially, but I don't know, he seemed fun, so I put him in. Genuine question, why Felscream Blast? It's a Fel card, and I need defense. So. Because I think it's a good card in the deck, I guess is the reason. They're not running a lot of minions, but that's kind of an important one. What did you replace him with? I had 2 bankers earlier, but I feel like getting the card now from Zai is a little bit more valuable. I don't think I want to kill that. And I don't want to play the Illidari Studies yet. The reason I don't want to use the I-Beam on it is because like this deck relies heavily on Spirit of the Frog, and I might need the I-Beam for that. Get crackled, nerd. Wait. Wait, it's me. I'm the nerd. Oh no. Family's gonna be so ashamed of me. I don't know if I wanted to take the extra damage there in hindsight. But the glide might not be bad. Especially because I'll theoretically be able to get the furry in play next turn. It's kind of dependent on what I top deck, I think. And how many cards the opponent dumps here. Yeah. Opponent is not messing around. Unfortunate. All right, let's start here. Good. I wasted the coin for nothing. I was trying to get the, oh, that was dumb. I was trying to get the glide moved over, or the glide playable, but that was almost never going to happen, right? So, I just kind of threw away the coin for nothing, which is quite punishing for next turn. Yeah, I would have been able to play the skull, but I think at this point I'm not sure I want to. I do want to get some healing though. Yeah, I just need to hit a 1 mana card next turn. Felosophy would be actually kind of bad, never mind, because it would get the brutes in the way. Yeah, that coin play was terrible. But never punished, I guess. Wow. Yeah. We've got more card draw for next turn, so might as well do that. Even without the cost reduction, the skull is quite good here. Can finish with a glide as well, even. Are they going to complete their quest here? No. It might kill me, though. That's what I found, is that, like, quest shaman just kind of often kills you before the quest is fully completed. Played 0 mana burns, which is relevant for when I get the Jace down. Come on! We were having fun. Or at least I was. Paid actor? Like, you realize that what the opponent did was actively bad for me, right? In terms of the content that I'm looking to create.
Illidan versus Valera.
What?
So if they are a paid actor, I need to pay them more, I guess.
Ends now.
I'll keep the mana burn to slow him down and look for card draw with the quest. Fel Barrage is not bad if it ends up being something aggressive. Felgorger is pretty good. Just do this. I love mana burn. I mean, I love the possibility of playing a bunch of mana burns with Jace, so I don't disagree with you there. Your leftmost card was kept, but there aren't really many quest rogues in Wild. Okay. Okay. I like your style, opponent. Oh my god, we hit a skull. Let's do this. I should be able to easily get the skull into the outcast slot too. So this is a pretty good feeling. I don't know if I want to rip this next turn. I would rather just like draw into something. But I'll just go ahead and hit the opponent with that and spend my mana. You watch other Hearthstone YouTubers? Very rarely. I spend a lot of time playing Hearthstone and editing Hearthstone videos to where like I just kind of want to consume some other content when I'm doing so for my leisure time. And Taro, thank you for the 17 months. I love this opponent. Neat. I'm actually gonna save that to help with the Brute. Don't know who to root for, Roffle or the Meme Dream? Hey, let's just root for a fun game of Hearthstone. How about that? Oh my god. Oh, they got Demon Hunter cards too. Fantastic. Yes, they certainly got some Demon Hunter cards. Oh, that was an outcast at least, okay. That could have gone quite a bit worse for me, I think, so. Let's look for something here. Look, I'm not saying it's good, but I just want more skulls, okay? And with that in mind, I probably just play the Banker here so that I can play back-to-back skulls.
Let's stash that away.
Fun game in Hearthstone? Impossible. No. No, it's impossible.
I never lie, but I never tell the truth.
What if they glide you? Then I'm sad? I don't know. What is my opportunity for... Like, I should be more concerned about a, oh my Yogg here, shouldn't I? Which I am. And then I can just glide him right back.
Alas, poor warlock.
I need this to die first, in case of some sort of copy effects, right? So the order looks kind of awkward, but I think it was necessary. Also, we got yet another skull. How many skulls do you have? How many skulls does Gul'dan have is the real question here. Floppy Passion, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Alright, we dealt with the Hanar, which is kind of a big deal. Because that is a lot of value generation. What does this do? Silence? Oh, okay. I don't care about that. Oh! One day I will get this in play. Alright, I don't feel like there's much incentive in playing any of these cards right now. Gul'dan has no skulls, they all belong to Illidan now? True. True. Oh no, my minions are silenced. Ah! That's actually bad. No! I got glid. It's just as chat predicted. No, no Shadow Step. Oh my god, you monster.
Was this your card?
Vengeance is mine.
Alright. Stupid sexy Lothab.
I didn't ditch class to get second place. Lost forever.
Okay, no new Lothab at least. Heyo!
Alas, poor warlock.
Look at that, we can finally play the brutes.
Your end comes now.
Job's done.
Looks like you can make it triple. For now. The good news is, like, even if they Lothab me, I still have this at least. Oh, that's pretty good for them. At 2, Brute. Leor.
Open your
That's 2 for 2 today.
magic.
I think that earns you a VIP. can send the Lotha back. But I just want to get this down. Let's attack face first. Do I even care if they get my cards? I actually kind of like it. It seems fun. Overdraw them with Glide. I don't know if I can... Oh, I can get that in the outcast slot, yeah. Let's actually do that. I don't think we're overdrawing them, but... Lethal? 8. I think it's Ice Block. It's guaranteed Ice Block, so... It's 8, 9... I want to do this. I could have popped the block, but this is more fun. Unfortunately, I didn't draw well, but I do have a Brann reduced in preparation for the... Yikes. Wait, did I give them a Jace? Probably. It's very probable I just, like, gave the opponent the game, but I'm having fun in the process, so. I know it's Ice Block, so I have to kill this or I die.
Unrelenting fury! Vengeance is mine!
Your wish is my
Dead anyway.
suggestion.
True power.
That was fun. If I gotten a Jace earlier, like if he weren't bottom 6, I think I had a legitimate chance of winning that. The Ice Block is also pretty painful, but like the Jace would have allowed me to heal up a little bit while popping the block. After all that, it was Highlander? Oh my god, you're right. The fact that they had Zeph online after playing the espionage is pretty absurd.
Illidan versus Jaina.
Whoops.
You asked for it.
Ended up in the Baron somehow.
Now!
Okay, Brute's a good card. I don't know that Fel Barrage is what we're looking for. Glide's neat. I can play like a turn 3 Glide. Quest, Mana Burn, Coin, Glide. Alright. Opponent full mold. It's not quest. I'm assuming it's like ignite or maybe secret mage.
Time runs out on me. I wonder.
Is this just the person that griefs again? Like, I really want to play this game. I have a fun hand. Cool. So much for that glide setup. Actually, is it? Can go here next turn and not give up the coin. So this allows the fair game to go off, but they don't have it. So maybe I don't even want to glide next turn. Felscream Blast would be pretty good off of the George. Awkward. It's still good eventually. Probably just gonna have to Brann I-beam unless I hit a Felscream Blast.
I wonder.
Oh.
I'm late.
Well, this being outcast slotted now is kind of a bummer. Probably counterspell. Oof. I see Warlock will still be unbeatable in Wild after these nerfs. Keck W. Have a good stream and season ending. If you ignore all the decks that beat it, yeah, it's unbeatable. Like, the problem with Seedlock isn't that it's unbeatable, because it's definitely not. It's super polarizing and way too popular. Hey, there's the Felscream Blast. Tested for counter? Yes. Alright. I think I would rather hit an I-beam off of this. Chaos Leech is close and helps me in the future. Yep. Yikes. Fireball doesn't kill, but I also don't kill the... I'm sorry, what? Yeah. Whoa, that's not the business. Need to kill the thing that freezes me. I have a fair amount of healing in the Jace pool. It's just a matter of getting to the Jace right now. Just sad that Wild has become Seedlock or Counter Seedlock as the main options for winning games. Yeah, that I don't disagree with that. It feels very limiting, because it is very limiting. But to say that Seed Luck is unbeatable is missing the point. Well, it's unlikely I survive this turn.
Was this your card?
Oh, it would have been so cool too.
For now.
Remember when we thought Secret Mage is the biggest problem in Wild? Yeah, that was because people were bad at playing Dark Glare and didn't realize that it was actually much better, and then that deck got better. People complained about Secret Mage at lower ranks, but Dark Glare at very high ranks because it was far and away the best deck.
Illidan versus Geralt.
Okay, it's a warrior, but they're pretty far in the dumpster, so maybe there's hope it's not just like an aggro pirate. So I'm gonna keep the glide just in case. Unpopular opinion, I love facing Big Priest. There are decks that I play that I enjoy facing Big Priest. Like if you're playing a combo deck, yeah, Big Priest is free. But like they're, especially since Big Priest often also gives you time to set up, you know? Looks like the leftmost card was kept, which, oh, okay. Board-based combo? Man. And here I thought I was just ODing on Copium. Wait, that's not bad.
Vengeance is mine.
Galakrond? I mean, we've seen exactly one card, so it could just be hand buff Rush Warrior or something. It could even be Dead Man's Hand with like a Rush package. Doesn't seem unreasonable. All right. I want to let them accumulate some more cards before I glide, I think. Or maybe get a little bit more information. So I might just play the Georger next turn.
This area is off limits.
Okay. It's not great, but at least I don't have to worry about it being outcasted. Big Warrior? Yeah, it actually, Big Warrior is a good read. I think it's definitely Big Warrior, given the cards that we've seen so far. Yep. Dual incoming? It'd be impressive if they're running a Paladin card, you're right. Turn 5 is pretty irrelevant for the opponent. I want to deny their turn 6. I'm gonna save that for a turn. I want to go here, here next turn, try and get the skull ready, or just set up for the glide. Either way, like, the glide kind of wants me to dump my hand. Yep. We can shuffle that back in after I glide. Am I gliding this turn? definitely playing that. I think this is probably worth a glide. It offsets the buff, I believe. And, oh my god, next turn is very good. I can even get it reduced even further for next turn. More skulls.
Job's done.
I don't know if it's necessary, but I want it. Huh. Card draw? Nice. We got it. Wow, we certainly did. I'd like a mana burn, please. That is not it. But I do have Jace next turn into a banker, so that's pretty neat. When are too many skulls too many? There's no such thing. Uh-oh. All right. That's a little concerning.
Burn away to ash.
Some pretty good sequencing. For me.
Vengeance is mine.
I'll take it. Oof. That can't feel good. Seems like a good time to draw a Brute. Zoop. Yep. It was in fact a good time to draw a Brute. See what we get here. Urine do be coming now. Oh, fantastic. Missed attack with who? My face? Boy, I sure don't know how I'm going to win, since I missed that 2 damage.
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
Opponent got very unlucky with that rag in particular. Oh, it's dead. Oh god. Jace is beginning to betray me. Pretty good. Oh my god. I love this deck so much. I do need a quick break though, so I will be right back. Alright. Play a few more with this.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
Felscream's eyes are upon you. This ends now.
Alright. Mana burn probably good into warrior. And then George is just a fine coin play. Coin George into George. And slow them down a turn.
Run
And then that way we potentially get responses to their minions with the George next turn. Hey, folk. Hey, Karn. I might just have to I-beam that.
Lead the charge? Pirates away!
Okay, well, at least they drew patches. But I honestly can't remember the last time I played against a Pirate Warrior where they didn't have an early Parachute Brigand. They need the other 1-drop to get the anchor down, which they don't have. Felscream Blast would be a decent hit. Pirate Warrior, how original? I mean, some people only have limited numbers of cards, or limited amounts of cards. So maybe we shouldn't shame people for playing a deck that they have and potentially enjoy. It's a pretty good hit. I think I am going to use the coin here just to get this off the board. Doing work keeping the Warlocks at bay? Yeah, that's true. Like, decks like Pirate Warrior serve a purpose in the metagame as well. I would much rather face this Pirate Warrior than a Quest Warlock. Cool. Unfortunately, I don't have much in the way of card draw right now, so when they do get the Juggernaut online, it's going to be painful.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swords.
Probably means they have the upgrade grill,
In the box?
or they're trying to draw into it before swinging.
Blood and plunder.
I don't think 1 mana burn is enough here, but I also don't have the mana to play this and double mana burn, so let's start here. Interesting. I'm listening. I don't really have a good answer to their Rokara, so send it back to deck. And play a free Brute, it looks like. I'm into it. Double Brute. Okay. I win with the board from here. So I think taking a value trade with this is probably worthwhile. Why are we still emote only? My chat is broken. You just typed those words into chat. That sentence was not it. Emotes.
Blood and plunder. In a box? Pirate stuff.
Yikes. I mean, they're gonna hit the Rokara eventually, right? But like, they do have a high density of pirates, so even though they're drawing cards, it's gonna take some time. Also, they're dead potentially this turn. I'm 1 off right now. Oh my god. Oh, what brutal draws. Had a lot of game-ending draws there. Fortunately, it didn't matter because our glide turn was so good, but oh my god, that was brutal. Opponent scared of our philosophy? Bro.
Illidan versus Malfurion.
Druid.
You have much to answer for. It isn't over between us, brother.
Yeah. I believe in a thing called Skull. And most of my cards are going to be playable to get that into the outcast slot, so Coin Skull seems like a thing that I want to do. Gonna be a tough one here. Now that said, we can set some decently sized taunts with our Irebound Brutes. Why not run Il'gynoth? Because I don't have a OTK with him. Because he would not be good in the deck. Let's just get that out of the way. Like, they don't run minions. Maybe it was worth keeping in case of a Panther, though. So it could have been worth holding back, but too late now. Might just throw out a banker. I've already got the Zola. Just distract them for a turn. Although maybe I shouldn't have played a minion at all here because it is the Panther turn, so they could go Oaken Summons, and now they have something to attack into. That's probably a mistake. Quest seems bad as well. You just got here, so otherwise you wouldn't be saying that. The quest is a big part of the deck and why it's been successful. And I have, in fact, completed it multiple times, so saying that I can't complete it is not true. Even just the first 2 rewards for the quest are nice enough? Yeah. Like, you don't play the quest in any in any quest Demon Hunter, I don't think you play the quest for the final reward. You play it for the intermediate steps. Okay, well that's actually pretty good here, isn't it? I'd rather play that than the skull. Glide tends to be better early because then you don't offset the cost reduction. Unfortunately, I might have to give up the Zola before the Jace comes down just to get into the outcast slot. I play for the body of the 5-mana 7/7. I mean, there have been situations where that was relevant, though, so I know you're joking, but it does actually matter sometimes. Okay. Guff comes down next turn, so wouldn't mind another glide. Yeah, let's start here. Big oof. Alright. Brute's probably playable next turn, and they can't Brann the, they're probably not even running Brann because they're running Oaken Summons, I imagine. No. Savagery is maybe a concern.
Alas, poor warlock.
I can't get that down, can I?
They will never catch me.
I want the healing. And I want to set up for the Jace. Double Ton is important because of the potential for savagery.
Nobody messes with my friends.
Yeah, probably just Jace here.
Amidst the flames, only we shall.
Wait, did this die? I must have Felscream my own minions. Oof. Dwayne the Rockhard Johnson. Thank you for the 8 months. Thanks for all the entertainment. Well, thank you for the great name and the support. Okay, so Jace is dead. Kind of out of win conditions, aren't I? That's alarming. Wait, they're maybe going face here. Saved? If you could call it that? Wait, I don't have a way to put it back into deck or hand. So not saved.
Alas, poor warlock. to the Legion. Crunchy like bones.
I think I need the healing here. It's to avoid dying. Even with the mana burns. Probably gonna have to do the same with the Chaos Leech next turn. Can't play that, can I?
My quest, my revenge, it all ends here.
This guarantees I get the Chaos Leech back, right? But then I'm taking Fatigue next turn. Sure hope they can't deal 12. They have one claw. One card from Guidance, I think, still?
What to do?
Concern. I can't actually
Not many cards.
win here, can I? Well, they only have one card, right?
Was this your card? Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Two cards, but how do they deal 9 with 2 cards? Swipe, bite. They played 2 bites. Saved? Oh no. Oh! The Kurtrus actually carried there.
I can see.
I'm glad I didn't set up the fact that I take Fatigue there. Wow. That's a nail biter. Alright, as much fun as that deck is, I should probably swap to another one. Fortunately, it's impossible to complete the quest with this deck, so... And if you did, you would have healed for 5 instead of 3? Yeah, but I would have taken then 3 additional damage, right? Because it would have been 2 turns. So it wouldn't have mattered. Yes, it would have is the previous turn, right? The turn before the Zai. So I would have taken Fatigue for 2 turns, which is 3 damage, offsetting the benefit. Alright folks, the deck is Tax's Priest. The goal of the deck is to irritate our opponents with annoying minions like Weasel Tunneler, Farwatch Post, and Bad Luck Albatross, bring them back with Rally so that they can haunt our opponent's dreams. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Undoing versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
1, 2, 3. Merc, thank you for the 10 months. Mindbreaker? Yeah, we gotta stop those jeez. Ah! We gotta stop those quest warlocks, right? Cap is an important part of what makes them good. Alright. Please no explosive rounds. This is good for testing for counter. Nice order, Roffle. What if that was Flame Ward? This is what we call an overreaction. Alright, bird or breaker? I think it's bird. Bird does more in its attack. And the hero power isn't terribly relevant in the early game. Opponent do be shuffling, though. Cheese?
Best cheese around.
Nice.
Break my curd, boy.
Like, imagine if the opponent throws a fireball at this. Okay, it could be counterspell, which would make me kind of sad, but it does not appear to be. Ooh. Eggs. Light bomb.
Die, monster. Don't leave me. Job done.
If only I had the Mindbreaker down. Okay. Please don't be counter.
Job's done.
Probably going to be fair game, unfortunately, but they all get increased. Nope. So explosive runes is likely. Seems very likely at this point. I'm gonna take the damage from Psycho Pump, I think. Zoop. Probably a counterspell in there as well, so.
Life is good out here.
We hit the cheese. Fantastic. I'm sorry, what? All right. find a card from our own deck. What do I even get off of this? Rally again? Rally seems good.
Die, monster!
Get this down in case of fair game. But it's not Reno. They're just running Dirty Rat in their Secret Mage.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
My stick now!
I wonder if the opponent knows they don't have to run these cards. I bet it would be nice if they could ping now. Oh, come on. What a low roll. I just need to, I'm short 1 point of damage. Oh god, is that another... Is that gonna be a Flame Ward again? That's for counter first.
It is your time.
It really looks like they set up a Flame Ward, right? Otherwise, what was the point of pinging this? So... Since I can't pop the, or find lethal, I could play around. Explosive, maybe? Gonna hang on to this. Must be Ice Blocker fair game.
What to do?
Well, this isn't the deck we were targeting, but it certainly has worked out. And the opponent seems kind of sad right now.
What to do? What to do? Thank you.
You're welcome. No Weblord, though? You mean that card that I have 2 copies of in my deck?
Time runs out on me. What to do? What to do?
It is your time.
Let's actually get multiple copies of, well... I don't get a 3-drop, but I don't care. I just want to get another watch post.
You win.
Yes, I do. The tax man cometh. Wait. Seems a little inappropriate. Is wild or stand? Both. I am standing while playing wild.
Anduin.
Hey, another mage to bully.
Lady Presto.
Well, well, if it isn't Varian's precious son.
The light shall bring victory.
I don't think Mindbreaker is the card we want here. We do be dropping some ones, though. DJ, multiple people have answered that for you, and spamming the chat with the same question isn't going to change the answer.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Even mage. What if I go here, here, here? That seems fun. Ow.
Pain and suffering await.
Yeah!
Care to make a wager, friend?
Ah! Oh my god, I look like such an idiot. Any reason for the Void Touched Attendant? Yeah. It makes both heroes take 1 extra damage from all sources.
Too much power. Too much power.
Don't leave me.
Oh god. Oh god. Yep.
Power.
Efficient is sufficient.
Probably gonna need this.
Don't leave me.
I see the void. I see the void.
But why the Void Touched Attendant, Roffle?
Initiating overdrive.
Come, friend. Let's see what you've got.
Efficient is sufficient.
Power.
Do we get cheesy here? Or a low thubby? I think it's cheesy. Oops.
Don't leave me.
Life is gooder here in Stormwind.
I don't have a 2-drop or a 3-drop. Okay. Opponent has had enough of the Void Touched Attendants. We've touched them too much.
Initiating overdrive.
Alright. I want to find some palm readings or something because, like, I need to find damage of some sort.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Uh-oh.
There once was a man from the
Yeah, I need to find some removal.
One stab, mini kill.
One thing I know about priests, though, that they do have removal. It's my last remaining palm reading, unfortunately. Yeah. Only 15 damage. Ah! Concern. So we take 10, 11 here. Okay. Fortunately, the opponent is a gigantic coward. They might have a N'Zoth, though. So that could be concerning. What do I want off of this? Shadow Visions? I think Raise Dead is it. There's the Visions. That can get me multiple copies of... Yeah! Mega Spook! Multiple copies of the Rallies, I suppose.
I never lie, but I never tell the truth.
That is a bit concerning. I don't have an answer to that, and I don't have a way to generate one at this stage. Other than maybe, like, cheese shenanigans. With these attacks, I get the sense that the opponent is playing N'Zoth and they have it in hand. Still haven't hit a single 2-drop. But I do want the rallies, I think. Hey, Ghosty.
Efficient is sufficient.
No one crosses the uncrowned.
Played the bird last.
There once was a man from Gul'dan.
Yeesh. There's no world in which they don't have the N'Zoth in hand here, right? Are they just setting up to, like, be able to play it alongside a gang up? Because they definitely were even rogue, right? And have been the whole time. But they lose the buff on... Oh, because it's no longer their starting hero power. Huh. Concern? Yeah! Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Don't draw a bunch of cards. That's so much damage.
My blade seeks vengeance.
Wait, that's kind of cute. Opponent's deck is sweet. Hey, we hit a 2-drop. And we're dead. Oh. That Void Touched really, really worked out for me. Poisonous face. Too much touching, yeah. Yeah, we got ourselves in trouble. We touched him a little too hard. What a great game of Hearthstone that was. It's a little touch and go. Sorry, Cheesemonger is the only one allowed to make puns on this stream. Was it even Maestro Rogue? Yes. But they didn't last as a rogue for very long. Or as an even deck for very long, rather. Alright. Hold on. The opponent's down in the dumpster with us.
The light shall bring victory.
They're only one rank ahead of us, chat. Could it be another big warrior? Let's find out. None of these are worth keeping, right? I just need early game. Okay. Weblord's not bad. I don't know if I need 2 of them at the moment, but opponent full capped. Could be another rogue. You never know. Haha! I mean, Weblord's pretty good into pirates, right? Double Weblord is even gooder. Ankar.
Trust
Oh.
the pirate's code. I hunger.
I can't do that.
Still could be rogue. It could be, yeah. I think it's getting increasingly less likely. Yep. Cheesy. This card isn't actually good into the opponent because they don't run any spells. Sometimes it's an upgrade, but like that's really about it. Still, the Weblords do a fair amount of work here, and it corrupts the insight, so I think I'm fine with it. And it's like, it's just a 3/6, right? Watch Post is good. Let's see if I can get a Psycho Pump here first. Of course I can. Oh, the Battle Cry. I almost threw a tantrum there for a moment. Why he wait for the quest? So that they didn't get behind on board. Like the quest is secondary in aggro matchups. They only lost like 1 or 2 ticks off of it. It made sense to not lose the board when they saw the Void Touch Attendant and probably assume that I was an aggro deck.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
Or at least it made sense to me. Alright. I'm going to kill this off. And then hopefully summon another one.
The end begins for now.
Mm-hmm. Base Stud's pretty good. I could have gotten the Reliquary of Souls in there, but like, I ain't afraid of no Pirate Warrior. Oh, they can't play the... Oh, they can't play the anchor. Oh, we taxed him too hard. Opponent decided to flee for a tax haven. The Cayman Islands gained another one. Hey, GG, Bullock. That was a fun game.
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
The light shall bring victory.
Weblord seems good. I don't know. I just want a 2-drop. You're welcome, Fierce. Today's going well. Been playing some fun decks. And having some fun games, so. Turn 1 Raise dead. Okay. Lothub's good. I think I want another insight. Sure. Let's
Job's done.
Should I have played that? Is that Lothub's kind of stranded now, right? Maybe they'll kill it for me. Oh. Seems unlikely. Palm Radium, please. Thank you. These are bad, and I don't think it matters which one I take. They're the Celestial Druid, so... Their combo involves Mechathune. Wait, did they already have the Celestial online? Oh, okay. I mean, they could next turn. Here. Cheese.
Things are better with some.
Things are better with some feta. They want to kill the Watch Post, they have to reveal the Mana Saber, which slows them down on the post alignment turns.
What to do?
Do you think a card that disables Death Ratters or delays them by a turn or two would be good or broken? I mean, isn't there one already? And nobody's playing it, so probably not broken. I agree. Yeah, well, I get the cheese and the Watch Post back. Whoa. I don't think it's worth a single 1/1 here, even though this is likely to get converted into a 1-mana card. Mm-hmm. 8 mana cards aren't bad. Especially that one. Does it go to 1? Oh my god, it goes to 1.
Die, monster!
I think I want to wait a turn to go in. Oh, oh, just get absolutely annihilated. Did we follow that up with a Loatheb next turn too? Yeah. I'm glad I went with that line. The reason I went with that line over the Loatheb though is because like Loatheb would have like it's unlikely that they're able to pop off after they got rid of the Panther, because they already played one Nourish, they already played one Bio Project, so it's going to be hard for them to get things going. So it's better to play the Loatheb with 2 mana available, I think.
Anduin versus
Cool,
Tamsin.
cool, cool, cool. Warlock is kind of what we're built around, right?
The light shall bring victory.
Full keep. 1, 2, 3, coin 5. Yeah. Maybe I coin this out. Let's see what we hit off the top. If I hit like a Weblord, I think the earlier I get this down, the better. And I've got double 2 for next turn at worst. Weblord is still a very good draw, but I'll take my double 1-drop at worst. I can't play anything here, so. Of course, it's C-Lock. Can't they be Q-blocks for a change? I would get obliterated by Q-block. This deck, I was hoping to Q into Seed-Lock with this deck.
What is taking so long?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah, we can help them take some extra damage. Seems to be what they're into.
I'm not getting any younger.
Me neither. You play Arena. Not anymore. It used to be my primary game mode, but I stopped enjoying it as much as Constructed.
I'm not getting any younger.
Yeah, that's what you said last turn. Or like 15 seconds ago.
I must hasten.
I would recommend a Backfire right now.
I'm not getting any younger.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, nothing to do here other than
See the void?
completely ruin them.
I must hasten.
Get cheesy.
I must hasten.
What's wrong? You don't want to tap? You don't want to play that backfire? Wonder why. You don't want to play Hearthstone? The true meta breaker right here. Is Seedlock not good anymore? It's not good against me. That's the whole point of the deck.
Flesh fails. Try crystal.
Nice Cataclysm.
Demon seed.
The Daemon Seed. I don't know what that's gonna do, but it seems fun.
Job's done.
Honestly, probably the worst combination of them, because this is my only 3-drop, but that's okay.
You here for the tour? No, don't. It's still good.
Broom. Like, sure. Why would they run Cataclysm for this deck? Because it's a good card in this version of the deck. Sure about that? This leaves me one off, but I mean they don't have the life total available to complete the quest for Tamsin. And then when they when they do play the Tamsin, I can always just entomb it and then like raise dead to complete that last bit of damage. Libram gives what? Lethal? True. I forgot about the Light's Justice.
So long?
So I don't even need to think about it, but they shouldn't have any healing here either. Unfortunately, I don't get to live the Tamsin Dream. Cheesy lethal. We're actually 4-1 with the deck. I was not expecting to win games this quickly. And I've only faced one Seedlock too. Hey, Aggressor.
For Doomhammer.
The light shall bring victory.
I don't think these are the cards we need. OC, thank you for the 2 months. Love it, Monger for the win. Certainly is a lot of fun. Hey, it's a weasel. Look at that guy. Leftmost card to escape could be Quest. Weblord Oh. Okay. Well, Murlocs tend to be battle cries. Concern. And they're back.
Sweet dreams are made of cheese.
More weasels for you.
Job done.
More cheese for me. Bummer. Like, this needs to go, and I don't know how to get rid of it. With the cards that I have. I've played a 1 and a 2. Just go here. Play for board.
Life is good.
Oh! Oh! So good. Oh my god. Leave Monger alone.
Easy.
Do I look for insight off of this? I think so. Play this first. Another palm reading's probably good too. Even if I can't play it this turn. Sure. I just need some removal. Gonna have to be good enough. I still need a 3-drop at some point. And I desperately need to hit some AoE off of the palm reading, I think. Because the everything is kind of inevitable at this point. Yeah, I think they have it already. Or not. Think I didn't play that Void Touched. Alright. AoE? Oh, dear God. I'm dead. I'm out of resources that find me. Yeah, I'm just dead. GG.
You have been.
Almost got there. The double war leader is tough though. Bottom left corner, there's no animation on the bottom left corner. If you're talking about the top, it'll be gone by next stream. It's just I'm tired of people obsessing over my opponent's rank.
Anduin versus Thrall.
And it's the
For Doomhammer.
The light
best way to
shall
deal with
bring
it.
victory.
Not a bad hand, but like kind of slow to be honest, and heavy on the redrops apparently. But I've got plenty of 2s and whatnot. Murlocs again? Weird. Oh no. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. I just whiffed on all my early game, unfortunately. Some of that was due to my mulligan choices, I guess, but maybe I can get some outs off of palm reading. I drew the entirety of my top end, it seems. Yeah, that's game.
You have best.
I don't have a chance if the opponent gets the board that much faster than me. I think I kept a little too greedy, expecting it to be Quest Shaman. Murlocs have a good matchup into Quest Warlock? I honestly have no idea. I haven't seen them played very often. I imagine it's fine. But difficult to say. Depends on how the Warlock is built too, because there are some more defensive versions with like Defile, Plague of Flames, and the Hand of Gul'dan that we saw earlier. Okay. I think what I learned from last game is I want early game minions more than anything. So that does not include Albatross. So this looks like a full mull. It'd be tempting to keep the insight with the palm reading, but okay. Coin Weblord to deny their pirates. I don't know if there's a one man. The only one mana pirate that they can play with this line is Deckhand. I'm gonna go wide here. This potentially dies, or likely dies, but that's okay. It's still hard to like do it in an order that's favorable for the opponent because they're still gonna have to overpay for a pirate most of the time. Yeah. Yep. Those are good hits for me. Wow, that's a little early. Yep. Finally get these pirates going. Yeah. I mean, we delayed them a bit, but I don't know if it's going to be enough because I don't have much in the way of AoE in this deck. It's risky, but I'm into it. Bird. That's actually my best hit. Wow. That was fortunate for me. Actually, the Weblord wouldn't have been bad either, but the bird trades more favorably, which is kind of like where I'm headed with this setup. I just need to survive into the big taunt man. Yep. General rule of aggro decks: face goes minions, minions go face. I have a 1, 2, and a 3. I think I just want to Loatheb this turn so I don't take excess damage. Because I do have a Void Touched Attendant in there that could get summoned and might be bad for me. People still play Secret Mage and Wild. Yeah. I've queued into a few. Well, I don't know if we're making it to the Prime unless we can get a, like, it has to be Palm Reading and do AoE spell off the top, and it has to be a good AoE spell. Not it. Still not it, I'm dead.
You have best.
Your Elements has gone crazy. I think it's just a little bit behind. You having fun playing Hearthstone in the past weeks? Yeah. I mean, I can't play every deck that I want, but sometimes them's the breaks.
Anduin versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The light shall bring victory.
I kind of want both of these. I don't want the Mindbreaker, so I'll look for a 1-drop. This is better anyway. The reason for double 2-drop is this is good into Secret Mage, this is good into APM Mage, so kind of just stuck playing for both of them. Leftmost card was kept, so it could be a quest. In which case the bird might be useful if they're like a spell-based deck. The bird is useful regardless, but... Okay. Let's see if we lose the game on turn 1.
Job's done.
No. I guess maybe in that situation the watch post is better, because if it was fair game, at least we increase the cost, but I'm more concerned about their follow-up turns, which the Weblord does a good job of preventing. I'm going to assume that one is maybe a fair game or an explosive runes. So what I'm going to do is start with the Void Touched Attendant, even though I take potential additional damage, so that I can ensure that this comes down, so if it is fair game, they have a bad time. It looks like Counterspell. Maybe Counterspell Flame Ward? Counterspell Ice Block? What if I just don't attack? Okay, I think I have to attack this turn, and then... I don't know. Wasn't fair game. Probably is explosive, though. I should have held the Weasel, in case I have a second explosive. I want to be able to freely play the cheesy. I just got too excited to see the weasel. So that last secret is definitely Ice Block.
An incredible discovery.
Oh my god, I love this deck so much.
I'm late. I'm late.
Not as big of a fan of the opponent's deck. Alright. This is safe.
Job done.
What to do?
Alright. Really want to get some battle cries going.
We have many secrets.
I'm late. I'm late.
I mean, they have a secret, right? They drew it off the Archaeologist. Not sure that. Well, that allows me to test for counter, so not the end of the world.
I see the void. Die, monster.
Yeah, that's still the Ice Block. Our opponents already indicated that they're willing to trade into both the Weblord and the cheese. But I'm still in a situation where, like, I don't have a great answer to their board. So they, even if they do trade down. Okay. Seems like a weird play. Oh. Well, I do appear to be in trouble.
Die, monster.
In fact, I'm dead.
You have best.
If only that were the 0 mana Paladin heal.
Anduin.
Shaman?
Ragnaros.
By fire be purged.
1, 2. This is good into
Light
Quest Shaman.
shall bring victory.
Not sure that Raised Dead is the card we want. Okay. Apparently I don't have a choice. Leftmost card was Mulligan, so maybe more Murlocs. Want hot wings? Like spicy ones?
Burns away, char or scourge.
Can get on board with that. Let's get the spooky man down. I don't think I want to commit this yet because they could devolve me. Like, this is a board that's just asking to get devolved, isn't it?
Nature waits for no one but me.
Okay, that could have gotten Ice Fishing, which gets Flurgle Toxfin. Been having a hard time clearing opponents' boards, so
Don't leave me!
I know that's not devolve because it would have been a nature spell. I think taking it a little bit slower is maybe a good idea. Hysteria gives me a potential way back onto the board. A little bit more reasonable than the Flag of Death, I think.
Nature waits for no one but
Yeah.
me.
This watch post is putting in a lot of work. There's the ice fishing. It's now a 5-mana combo though. More if I can get a Weblord down. I don't want to play this because it's just going to die to the Weblord. I don't think I mind as much if this dies though. Or this.
Don't leave me!
Oh, I guess I can't even play the combo this turn. So maybe the cheese was worth, but cheese is good refill. Oh, they do have it anyway. Alright, it's not a great Hysteria, but it has some serious potential. Maybe it could be great. Yep, that's pretty good. Get another weasel in there. Time to get cheesy.
Best cheese around. You can take my curd for it. Job's done.
I wouldn't mind that getting into the Psycho Pump pool. You tried the Elwyn Boromara Priest. It was the deck that I played hour 1 of the expansion. Like that was the first deck I played the minute it was. Oh. That's maybe concerning. Not terribly. Rally would be good.
Die, monster!
I want to set up for a Scream. I don't want to mess around with the minions on board. And I can raise dead behind the Scream.
Char or scourge?
Yeah. It's fine. This is what we're expecting.
You apart. Yeah, let's brawl!
Ooh. All right.
End begins.
It doesn't get cheddar than this.
The end begins.
I'm gonna hold on the Raised Dead because I wouldn't mind getting a Psycho Pump back. Nine. I don't have enough here, do I?
I must consider.
9 plus 6 is 15. Funny.
Treasure? Loot? What more can I ask for?
Alright, no taunts, please. Said please. Wait, that's so bad for me. Is it though?
Too much power! Much power!
It is your time. It is your time.
Oh my god, what an end. Turns out it was not bad for me. The scream was a crime? I mean, the Aviana kind of enabled that quite a bit, didn't they?
Anduin versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
The light shall bring victory.
Watch post is good. I think I want a 1-drop though. Leftmost card was kept, so Quest Druid is a possibility. Now it is in fact a certainty. I think that's better later when we get closer to the Guff turn.
What wondrous power.
Why, thank you. But also just looks like a card I kind of have to play next turn, right? Okay. Opponent recognizing the immediate threat here. Bird. That will give me a ready-to-go rally once these two die. Cool. Raised Dead is live. I can go Raised Dead Weblord. Oh. I do get some cheat draws here before the Watch Post comes back. It's too bad. Look who's back.
What wondrous power!
Why, thank you. Okay. It's a little wasteful in terms of their damage output. I would have liked to watch post there, but oh well. Want to look for another rally off of this, because then it gives me a copy of it rather than a natural draw. Unfortunately, I only have one rally left, so it's like one of my least likely spells to hit. God, they are terrified of these. Alright, that's a good backup plan if I miss the rally here. Yeah, I think I'm just going here. Guff is going to be tough to play here. Because I do have another Weblord. Bird.
The end begins.
Bird. 7 mana Guff. Five mana Guff.
Nobody messes with my friends.
Ow.
What wondrous power!
Seance. I didn't actually see the other options, and they might have been a mistake not to go for them because I'm definitely dead here.
Not quite the plan.
So close.
Power
You have best.
our world.
Disenchanted the Druid questline?
The light shall bring victory.
Seems like a weird choice. We shuffling? Uppermost card was kept. Yeah, I want to find a watch post if I can. I can. This deck draws a lot of cards and relies on reduced cost or lower cost spells and whatnot, especially with the Spirit of the Frog draw. Just make our opponents concede. Easy game. You spook.
Anduin versus Arthas.
For Lordaeron.
The light shall bring victory.
I need 1-drops against Paladin in particular. Oof.
We have turned our curse into
Even
our
Paladin.
strength.
Wait, what if it's that rogue again?
Job's done.
2, 3, 4?
Reporting for duty. Hail and well met.
Whoa. Fine. I'm really glad that's nerfed because it allows me to retain a board lead. Fortunately, I'm gonna potentially get blown out by a coin call to arms here. Yep, here it comes. I hate this card so much.
Best cheese around. You can take my word for it.
Gonna cash in on the damage here now before like buffs happen. That is fine. It's a tax off. Wait. Thanks.
Die, monster!
Makes their upcoming call to arms worse. They have one. And I just kill the things that can attack because they can attack. Yeah, that's probably gonna hit the cheese. I've had a redrop die. Lothub's pretty good here. Makes it hard for these to be relevant. Mm-hmm.
Life is good out here, Storm.
I don't know what I want off of the bomb readings yet. Probably something that puts minions or like does AoE damage. The problem is like the eggs are pretty resilient, and if they have like a Tarim, it's gonna be tough.
This curse has become our greatest strength.
Not very good stats for the cost. Alright. Let's start working our way through these watch posts.
Die, monster!
But also focusing on the minions that can attack. Ooh. This? Or this? Probably just give the a bit of a good boost. Or I could give this a... Seems good. It's gonna be difficult to clear these, right?
Reporting for duty.
Yeah. Double cheese. At a 1, a 2, and a 3. This will be my 1.
Die, monster!
Cool. Figured that was inevitable. Oh, okay. Oh my god. That is just phenomenal.
Reporting for duty.
Don't leave me! Die, monster!
Want to take their stuff off the board while I can. Pretty good hits. Yeah. Seem to be in a good spot. I think the only thing that I'm left... I was gonna say the only thing remaining that I'm concerned about is Tarim. And they had it. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. What a great hit.
Doesn't get cheddar than this.
I just need stats right now to contest this because I don't have a great way through the Harem.
Strike! Then strike harder!
Hey, they can hero power again. Ooh. Not expecting that. Chris, thank you for the prime. Should have hero powder first, that was a mistake.
Holy light!
Bird. Okay. I think that's what's gonna get them out of this one.
Reporting for duty.
Mm-hmm. You know what you need? Some more birds. And since they're getting ahead of me in fatigue, let's swing that back around. Alright, please draw poorly for a bit. And allow me to draw well. I mean, at this point, their second call to arms is just going to be, like, nothing but birds. Well, hello there.
Don't leave me!
I missed some healing there.
Looks like I'm here just in time.
I've kind of checked out this game already. Even though I shouldn't, because top decks are relevant. Like that one. Oh, I don't know if that's the one you need to clear. Like, mana is pretty irrelevant at this point, isn't it? I'm getting pre-spells here. Three cards is a lot. Even though they're mostly birds, right?
For the Alliance and my family, I fight!
Don't leave me! Job's done.
Conviction might be a problem. Is that it? Old Guardian. Ah! Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you're doing well. We are playing a little bit of Weasel Tax Priest to, I don't know, irritate some of the quest warlocks. Oh my god. And we managed to cheese our way into a academic espionage. So now I have good paladin cards.
Rise to the challenge. The time is now.
Just make it.
I'm gonna heal this guy. He seems kind of important, and like, so does getting damage to my opponent's face. They have a lot of birds in their deck. They still have 3 more, and at least one weasel. And they are looking kind of dead right now.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
Thank you.
The battle is
Hey, look at that. We drew one of our good cards finally. Make the opponent a 3/3. I was going to, but they didn't let me. What do you think about mercenaries? Looks like something that'll be fun to do on mobile when I'm like getting ready for bed. I talked about it a bit at the beginning. I think the presentation was a little bit information dense for people that haven't played similar games, so probably left a few people a bit confused.
You asked for it.
But I think there's potential
Shall bring victory.
for the game mode to be fun. Just I don't know if it's like a game mode I want to stream necessarily. I'm just gonna full keep this. I was confused, but I'm a dum-dum. No, there are a lot of people saying that. It's just like I have the benefit of having played very similar games, and like, so when they announced it, I was like, oh, it's going to be this, and when they showed it, it's like, yeah, it was that. So I think I had it's not an exact replica of Slay the Spire like people were saying. Yeah, and when people were saying that, I was saying, no, that's not what they're talking. That's not what the words that they are saying indicate. And people are going to be disappointed if they go in assuming it's that. And then sure enough, it wasn't. Mech Mage? Alright. I just want the 1/3s here, I think. So that they can challenge that Mecharoo. Ouch.
I see the void.
I don't think Weasel does a whole lot for me here. Double palm reading might. I might need some. Like, opponent appears to be the aggressor here, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. Maybe you can raise some. I don't think that's a good idea.
Access denied.
I need to find silence or something. Use that next turn. Should probably kill these off though. So I think they are doing more harm than good right now. Go here into Weasel, as long as they don't have another magnetic.
Who's up for an adventure?
Menagerie Mage. That is a spider tank. Alright, I really need some AoE off of this, or... Thing is good though, why is that in their deck? Maybe in case of a Luneth? Thing is good, like Demon Hunter and Warlock are just better though. So. It also looks like it could be Reno. Should we get cheesy? No, I think I need to... Oh. Sure, maybe they have a way out. Opponent's deck is a little strange, but I'm enjoying it. Yeah. I was thinking maybe it could be right now. And it was. It's not a good thing for me, though. Alright. Save me! You didn't save me.
It doesn't get cheddar than this.
Well played. You have
We just don't want to spend $200 every time a new expansion pops out. Fortunately, you don't have to. There are a lot of ways you can enjoy Hearthstone in particular with and many other games without spending money. It doesn't may not be as fun, or if you compare your decks to what other people are doing, but certainly can do it.
light shall bring victory.
1, 2, 3. I don't know if this is the 3 that I want, but the 3 that I have, and if it ends up being Shadow Priest, which is a possibility, it kind of like it turns off their hero power, which is good. This card was kept. Okay, big priest then? I want birds and weasels. This isn't bad either, though. No. No more healing for you. Yeah. I don't think it's Big Priest. No problem with spending a few bucks on a game, even on a monthly basis, but come on, Hearthstone is so expensive to keep up with. I was free-to-play for 5 years when it was less free-to-play friendly, and I was hitting single-digit legend regularly. You can either pay with your time or you can pay with your money. I prefer to pay with my time. That's easy for me to do because right now Hearthstone is my job, but at the time I was hitting single-digit legend, it was not. So it's certainly possible. But people on the internet just want to complain.
Don't leave me!
I think Rally is just good here.
Quickly.
And I'm not even saying that the game couldn't be more free-to-play friendly, but to say that the game is as expensive as you choose to make it. How many years has Hearthstone been your job, Roffle? Like a year. I left my job, I think in August of last year, with Skullomance. It was a very good hit for me. What was this?
Things are better.
It's only expensive if you want to play the latest meta deck, otherwise it's okay. I disagree with that. I think it's more expensive to play goofy fun decks than it is to play meta decks, especially in WoW, because once you craft the deck, like Secret Mage for instance, you have that for quite some time and you can play it for a while. Like, again, I played competitively when I was free to play. Or more competitively, I suppose. I don't know. None of those seemed very appealing here, but I do kind of want to.
Monster. It begins. Die, monster. I see the void.
It's probable that they chose 5 AoE here, or 4 AoE, and I want to protect the cheesemonger. That doesn't do anything. Is this good?
A mistake.
Not quite what
It's certainly chaotic, which I'm into.
A mistake.
Yeah. They can clear me still. I don't think I want to commit the rally just yet.
Too much power. Die, monster.
I'm not entirely sure how beneficial that is, but I did it.
We're gonna be rich.
They have Seance for that? Wait, is that my Reno now? I think it is. Yoink.
I see the void. Die, monster.
Also, how did they... So that means they drew a bird already, right? Poor sheep. Wah. I want to shuffle both weasels into their deck.
How much? I see the void. Die, monster.
Cheesy Boy's doing some work. Yeah, I'd be way out of resources if it weren't for him. Oh, we turned the Reno off as well. That's kind of important.
We hunger for vengeance.
All right. Bird. Kinda knew that was in there. See what I get here first. I could get another
The end begins.
attendant. Of course.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Gonna be a while.
How much?
Die, monster!
Job's done.
Reno.
We're gonna be
So that means they drew the weasels? Yeah. Oh my god.
It is your time.
I see the void! Die, monster!
Job's done.
Is there a deck of chaos played? Yes. Yes, there was. Oh no. Are you gonna... No more cheese. Well, you know what? No more Reno either. Gotta use all my mana here.
That is my correction. Do you hear, Amnon?
And what am I looking for after this? Palm reading? Ray's dead. Forgot about this. Alright. Here and here. See what we get off this. Oh. Missed healing. Why is it always the sheep? Okay, that's what I've been waiting for. Now I can finally use the rally. And I get a 6/6 as well. Oops. I should have healed the Web Lord before playing the rally. Been streaming for a while. Brain is having a difficult time braining.
Trust me.
More cheese.
some
It
filler.
begins. It begins.
Right, they have one Reno in hand. It should be offline though, right?
Flashlings are so fragile.
It's Reno and another minion because this came off the seance. This is the insight. Neat.
Die, monster!
But the Cheesemonger, like, unless they top deck spells, isn't going to be terribly reliable here because, like, they probably run a high density of minions for the sake of the quest. Alright. What am I looking for? Race dead? Oh yeah, the spell damage. Wait. Almost there?
Too much power! Don't leave me! Die, monster!
It begins. It
Unfortunately, the Reno might be online now. Right, because I played one bird.
Share your thoughts with the class now.
I see. Huh.
Blessings to you.
Wonder why they didn't play the Dragon Queen.
Die,
Oh,
monster!
man. The cheese deserved that one. Oh, that was a lot of fun. That deck was a lot of fun. I think I'm going to call it there, though. I've been streaming for a while, and I need to get some food. Brain's not terribly functional, and yeah. I will not be back tomorrow, so I'll probably do my beginning of month climb off stream, but I will be back on Thursday, so hit that follow button. You'll get a notification when I go live. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, join the Discord if you'd like, and highlights on YouTube. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in a couple days. Send you over to Hobbs, who is doing some climbing for the last day of the month. So thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you soon.